Good day. It is an honor to be with you today. And as a Christian, I greet you in the name of Jesus, whose message is a message of universal love, peace, and justice. And surely we are seeking the peace and justice for the Iranian people. I greet you in the name of Eagle's Wings, our global family who stand with you, and in the name of the Tabernacle, our church in New York, who prays for the justice of your cause and for freedom for the Iranian people. My honor and my thanks to President-elect Maryam Rajavi and the entire National Council of Resistance of Iran for their incredible leadership and your ongoing dedicated work on behalf of the Iranian people and on behalf of freedom everywhere. Tragically, the current Iranian regime continues its repression and gross human rights violations against its own people, preventing the Iranian people from experiencing the freedom and human dignity that is the right of every child of God. The recent COVID-19 crisis has only amplified what we have already known about the leadership of Rouhani and his despotic regime, that they blatantly act against the goodwill of their own people. Just this week, Rouhani falsely boasted that Iran was the third best in the world in the recovery and treatment of coronavirus, when in reality, Iran has experienced an estimated 43,000 deaths from the virus. These statistics have been grossly misrepresented and covered up by the regime to minimize what has actually been taking place within their borders. In addition, as a whole, under the leadership of Rouhani, thousands of lives have been snuffed out through a policy of execution that is the highest in the entire world. And we saw just last week the desecration of the graves of Queen Esther and Mordecai in Iran, which caused so much pain throughout the Jewish and Christian world who revere these saints and leaders. Throughout Rouhani's term, churches have been closed, pastors have been arrested, dissidents have been denied the most basic human rights, including due process of law. The Rouhani regime, this tyrant, he does not represent the Iranian people, and his regime is the main source of instability in that region and supplies millions of dollars to support terrorism in the Middle East and around the world. It is time for him to go. It is time for change. The time for President-elect Maryam Rajavi is now. To echo the proclamation of Dr. Martin Luther King, an injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Therefore, today, we stand with you in support and in solidarity, and we call upon freedom-loving people everywhere around the world to join with you, to join with President-elect Maryam Rajavi, and to join the Iranian resistance. She has put forth a plan which includes support for a democratic, secular, non-nuclear republic based on gender equality and religious freedom for all. The best course of action for the United States and for other nations around the world is to pursue this policy of firmness and decisiveness against the Iranian regime's repressive and destabilizing policies. And so we pledge to you today, we will hold American elected officials accountable to recognize the right of the Iranian people to have free and democratic process in Iran, and that we will see the removal of this evil regime. To do so holds the promise of literally changing world history. So we stand with you today, the global Christian community, the Eagle's Wings family, the Tabernacle family. We stand with you for a future of the Iranian people that is filled with hope, a hope where our Iranian brothers and sisters and their children, like these beautiful children who just played this beautiful music for all of us, that they can live in their ancient homeland in a free and peaceful country. Thank you for the privilege and honor of standing with you today.
Dr. Stearns, thank you so much for your wonderful remarks. And indeed, it is time for the Iranian regime to go. We really appreciate your continued support, and please send our best greetings to Eagle Wings and your organization. Ladies and gentlemen, as you heard from all of our speakers, the